Hello everyone, welcome back to RJ's Arcade. Today I am joined by my good friend Psycho here. Go ahead and say hello.
Hello!
And today we're going to be discussing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So, first we're going to get started by talking about the gameplay, which is the best part of The Phantom Pain. And we're going to start off with you, Psycho. What would you say about the gameplay?
Gameplay, obviously, is a stealth game. You can play any way you want, but it's a stealth game. It's Metal Gear. You might as well play it that way.
Yeah.
The amount of shit they give you to actually use stealth, dear God.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like, of course, a lot of it makes it to where you can't get an S rank, but still, dear God.
I can't deny that. Like, most of that really, really good stuff you might want to...
All of the cool things, like invisibility, they take away from you. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well use that in free roam instead.
Yeah. Or after you already finished the mission and just grabbing shit.
Oh yeah, that too. But except I never used the invisibility that much. The only time I ever used it was only to and not to mention I almost got caught doing it too.
I use it to speedrun the shit out of missions when I'm missing like one guy with a certain skill.
Me, the reason I used it is...
Instead of going invisible, just shoot him in the face, fault him, and run away.
Me is just to see like how fast. I hate this may sound like a bummer, but there's like a so you're aware the no traces thing and all that.
Yeah.
For you people out there, no traces means like no reflex mode, no pulling the trigger on your gun, and if you get in the cardboard box, you cannot leave the cardboard box. So
yeah. It's very strict on what you can do, but an easier way to do it is just to get quiet, to snipe everybody, and then walk away.
Pretty much, and one thing though,
that's how you're expected to do it, actually, unless you're just godlike and stuff. You can't even pull the trigger, and can you even hold people up?
Yeah, you're allowed to hold people up. I've done it before, and it still counted.
Well, I'm assuming it would suck if you try to hold someone up and they try to shank you.
Yeah,
do anything.
Yeah, if they try to shank you.
You can't CQC, right?
No, you can't. You're not allowed to CQC.
So basically, if one of them tries to shank you, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, big time.
Good job.
And by the way,
Metal Gear.
And by the way, you're kind of wrong about the quiet thing actually, because they updated the game now, and now they don't allow attacks from buddies now either.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it did work before, but now they don't. It doesn't work.
Okay, that shows how. I think that just proves to everyone how dated my knowledge is, because it's been like a month or so since I played the game.
Yeah.
I didn't even download the update.
Okay, got it.
I'm probably not gonna play it again because goddamn. I might go back to MGO every once in a while, but yeah.
The main campaign is no.
Nah.
Yeah, don't try that 100%, okay? You'll be pissed like me.
I already know the hell you went through. Hell no. I don't even like Metal Gear enough to try to 100% it.
For all you people out there who don't know,
he went through hell and back to 100% Metal Gear.
Oh yeah,
because let's put it this way, it has tarnished his soul. He loves Metal Gear. He is just an insane Metal Gear fanboy. You played through every Metal Gear aside from Phantom Pain at least 3 or 5 times?
3 times, 3 times each.
3 times, got it.
And 100% of each of them too, 3 times.
Yeah, but then Phantom Pain. Oh dear God!
To be honest,
I'll let you explain your struggle. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're the one who went through the hell. You probably explain it better than I would.
100% in the game. What do you do? It pretty much is finish missions, then mission tasks, then side ops, then hunting animals. Okay.
All the collectibles, and I think he already pointed out the one that gave him the most trouble.
Yes, I did. Okay, but first let me start off. The mission tasks, they're not so hard. Especially if you're a stealthy guy, it's not that hard. Combat...
By the way, I need to point something out immediately.
Go ahead.
What made things more difficult for him is simply the fact that he wouldn't allow himself to look anything up.
Oh yeah, I would never search anything up because I feel like that's really cheating.
The only help he would get is the stuff that I tell him that he didn't understand through common fucking sense. Like the top right corner of the mission selects.
Yeah, okay, if you're wondering what he's talking about, the top right corner of the mission selects shows you certain skilled prisoners or soldiers you could find and extract. But what I thought that
those were recommended skills.
Yes, because you could you don't have to play as Snake. You could play as someone else. And when I found that, and when Psycho told me that, I was like, what?
Because when I said that it's white or it's blank, or white or grayed out, he didn't realize that means if it's white, you don't have them. If it's grayed out, you got them.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was just color design at the time.
And so it's just, you are an idiot. I had to tell him that, and then tell him which mission give him the noise suppression specialist. He could have gotten it a long ass time ago, but I had to tell him when he could have gotten it like, what, 10 hours? Like when I told you? You're such an idiot. You lack some common sense. You really do.
Okay.
You're good at stealth, but you lack common sense.
Yes, I can't deny that. And okay, so as I was saying, like the mission task, yeah, those things like yeah, they're pretty easy to do when you're, especially when you're non-lethal and stealth, because a lot of mission tasks is like don't kill the guy, extract him instead. Like that was easy for me.
And finding stuff is pretty easy because you just kill everybody and run around for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like because I don't kill, unless if I go demon style in my
sleep
videos.
Everybody, put them in the box, and then just go run around for 20 minutes.
That's such a missed opportunity right there of putting people in the box.
I know, that'd be funny as hell. Put them in the garbage can. That's close enough.
Yeah, I love doing that. I love doing that. Or the porta potty. Oh, speaking of which, I have to just point this out. Haven't you noticed that when you put them in the porta potty, like they either did not finish development on that, or they were just lazy, or that's how toilets were in Russia at the time. There was no toilets. Actually, there's no toilets in there. I checked all the versions. I've checked the Xbox One, the PS4, and the PC. The toilets are not there. Like they're pretty much sitting on an invisible chair. Have you ever noticed that, Psycho, or no?
I didn't even give a shit to look inside the porta potty.
But
why would I fucking care?
Okay, so
it's probably just laziness on game design to save processing power.
Probably. And then the next thing is side ops. They're very easy. You just do. They're pretty much just do the mission. There's no mission task. You just do the mission. They're pretty simple.
There's one side op. I think it's like side op 104 or something. It's like a tank unit.
There's so many tank units ones.
Yeah, I know. It's like tank unit 04, I think.
Okay.
But the thing is that one mission, I love that mission.
Why is that?
For one simple reason.
Why is that? What'd you do?
It's buggy.
It's buggy.
And what I mean by this is that I made so much money on that mission because that tank unit is like, I had the invisibility and the riding suit.
Okay.
And so it just, I would go to the mission, like in my riding suit, invisible, run, fault in the tank, run out, and then it will count the mission as not complete and respawn the tank. And I'll just keep booking it back and forth until I ran out of Fultons, and then just like restart at that mission.
Isn't that pretty much losing money?
Huh? No, because when you Fulton the tank, you lose 10,000, but you can sell it for like 50,000.
Touche.
Yeah, it's just like selling, like if you sell your tanks. Actually, no, tanks go for like 100,000.
Yeah, some
dude,
certain
I
ones,
made
yes.
so much fucking money on that. I never had any money issues ever again. It's like I'm almost at the red. Oh crap! Sell 40 tanks. I'm good to go.
Oh, by the way,
because I had like 3,000 in my stock.
By the way, don't you remember?
It was fucking amazing.
Don't you remember when you maxed out your money? What did you say that one? Oh yeah, you were like develop everything, but say it the way you said it.
Oh, it's like I remember. I didn't realize that 5 million at the time was the max because this was before they updated it to get more money, right?
Yeah, it's now 30 million. But
yeah, I know. But before 5 million was the max, which was complete bullshit. And some developments cost like 2 or 3 million.
Yeah,
it's just complete bullshit.
Especially the riding suit.
I know, fucking hell.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just I would hit 5 million, which was enough to like develop anything. But it's just when you do it, you tank on money. And so what ended up happening is that like I hit 5 million and I thought I just got extremely lucky and I landed on 5 million flat. Because I was thinking it'd be unreasonable if 5 million was the max. And so I went to go do a mission and then I finished the mission and I just lost 200,000 because I hit max. And so I didn't get the reward from it. And just like, wait, that's the max? Develop everything!
Okay. And
develop everything!
Okay.
And I tanked my money back down to like 40,000.
Okay.
And then just sold like a tank again.
Got it. And then
seriously.
And now the last thing that took me to 100% the game.
Oh, that's right.
And as Psycho said before, because I don't search these things up. I don't. I take my time, and it took me 2 months to 100% the game because of the freaking hunting for animals.
There are 2 types of hunting for animals in this. There are the bigger animals, which you can sleep and Fulton.
Yes.
And those are the fun ones. And then there are the animal cages.
Yes.
Which are RNG bullshit with some of the rarest fucking shit in the game that they don't tell you where it is.
They really don't. They don't even give you hints.
Like, if you look it up, I knew where they all were. But he didn't look shit up. So he just ran around for 2 months just putting cages everywhere.
Yes, and like I have so much reflex mode for that because like I remember I made this huge mistake this one time, because I was going angry on this one bear, so I ran out of bullets, but I fultoned it anyway, and then I went to this other place, and then like this proves like how much reflex mode really helps you. I was putting down an animal cage. I was like 30 meters away, and then what I did was while I was putting the animal cage down, reflex mode kicked in. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna get caught for the first time. But except what happened?
By the way, just so if you know what he's talking about, he has never been caught.
In Metal Gear, in both players and in CPUs, except wait.
Me.
We'll get to that later. We'll talk about
fine. We'll talk about the story later.
Okay, and then except so yeah, the reflex mode kicked in, and then I was running to him, but I'm like, oh wait, I'm not gonna make it. But even though but then I just this proves your point, Psycho, when you said when you hold your gun out it lasts longer, because unrealistically I just decided to hold my gun. I wasn't even sprinting. I held my gun out and I was walking towards him in reflex mode, and all 30 meters it did not go off until I got near him, and then I CQC'd him.
God damn it, man.
Come on, I get it. Reflex mode is a savior, but my god, that was a big savior right there.
Yeah.
And then, to be honest, it wasn't worth it, because when I went back to Mother Base, what was it? It was 8 freaking gerbils. Come on. I went to go get, the freaking, rare fox, come on, I got 8 gerbils.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's like the white fox or some shit.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, too, but, that was the last one I caught, and oh my god, I was so... to be honest, I was so...
The thing is, I knew where it was, but...
Yeah, but
he didn't want me to look it up.
Yeah, I didn't want him to.
Well, I looked it up for myself, but, you didn't want me to tell you, so you just wanted to find it on your own.
Yes, and, oh my god. It was
Dear God, horrible. You went through hell. This is the sole reason why he doesn't really like Phantom Pain anymore.
I don't like this. No, dude, this scarred me from the entire Metal Gear franchise. Cause
True. True.
Dude, this is why I'm so bored of playing the games now these days. To be honest, to all you people, when I'm recording videos for my channel, I'm so bored while doing it. I really am. I'm just so bored. The only thing that keeps me going with fun is me doing the commentary. That's the only reason I keep going. That's the only reason I can keep going. But trust me, if I'm not...
Yeah, what's luckily now is that you're just doing editing now, so you don't have to suffer anymore.
Yes, but editing, it's a lot of work, yes, but hey...
Editing is a lot of work, but you're not having to drag yourself through the boredom once more.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just have to watch it, but you don't have to experience the boredom.
Yes, pretty much. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and now let's get to this topic. If we could...
To the story I was talking about earlier?
No. Oh, actually, yeah, let's cut from the top to our next part to that story. Okay, so, as he said, I never got caught by a CPU or by an actual person except for him. Let him tell the story this time.
Basically, I know him too well. So I'm the one, in the entirety of his career, to have spotted him and shot him down.
We're talking about Metal Gear Online, just letting you know, the online mode.
Every once in a while, when we were just starting out, we did a 1v1, which doesn't really work in MGO, but we did it anyway. And at first we were just digging around. We both had hero characters. He was Ocelot, and I was Big Boss. So,
no, I think it was the other way around. I think I was... Oh wait, no, never mind.
You were Ocelot.
Yeah, you had the rocket arm, you jerk.
You kept getting scared of me because I would always shoot it. It's just, here it comes, bitch.
Yes, and thank goodness you say that, because if you didn't say that, that would have gotten me so many times. But because you said that just freaks the hell out of me. I'm like, and you were pretty spot on with aiming that thing at me too and speeding it up at me. All I could say is thank goodness there was a lot of wooden boxes there. But enough about that. Get back to the topic.
Yeah, but he hasn't even gone. He never gets caught. Okay, yeah. Okay. Not rarely. He hasn't gotten caught. And what happened was that we were doing a 1v1. What's that game of? Infiltration or some crap?
It was I think it was
Grabbing the disc or some crap.
Yeah. Where you grab the disc and you have to take it back to your side.
Yeah,
and all that.
I don't remember what the name of it is though.
Same here. I haven't played in a while.
Yeah, but basically it was a 1v1, so he was invisible, and I was just walking around being the guard trying to find him. And I know him too well. The exit was right in front of him, but I know through his pride he was gonna CQC me. I just knew, and all I had to do was just walk down, like, I was walking down, like, a hallway, like, between two buildings, and all I had to do was walk. I wasn't even jogging. I'm surprised he didn't catch on, because I was walking, and I had no reason to. But I was walking, and I had the camera pointing behind me, and all I was waiting for was that glint of him moving.
And then
I see him slowly peek out, slowly walk towards me, and then just with an LMG, just unload the entire mag just right into him.
So that's pretty much the only time in Metal Gear history I've ever been caught. Thanks for breaking my record, Dirk.
Yeah, well, actually, I've caught you on more than one occasion.
Shut up. That's not to mention, like, your whole team. Like, okay, this is what this, like, because in Metal Gear Online you can't choose like to be with your friends on the same team, which is very stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty random.
Okay, so like on his side, like when it was my team against him, his team could not find me no matter what.
Except I would.
But except because he was a freaking sniper, and somehow he knew wherever I was. He somehow knew me so well. He was able to find me and just shoot me randomly. I'm like, wait, what? What killed me? And then it just zooms in on him, and I'm like, oh, you jerk, you sniped me. And not to mention, like, this was...
what's funny, you know what's one story I remember?
What's that?
I don't remember what that base is. It's the base, base from Ground Zeroes, that map.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, you remember, like, the one part, like, at the top, the sniper tower, where I would always, like, hang out?
Screw you.
Yeah, I know. You remember that spot, right?
Yeah, screw you. Yes.
I remember I was hanging out there, and you know what happened?
What happened?
I see 4 of my teammates go unconscious. What the fuck? I turn to my left, and I see you, Fultoning one of them. It's just, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I see.
I shoot the Fulton and I shoot you.
Yes, cause like, dude, like,
you see all 4 of my fucking teammates.
Yeah, that was so beautiful too.
Seriously, like, whatever team you're on has a major advantage because you can see everybody and they can't get you.
Yeah, like my team, like they were pretty much just like they were taking the disc, and I was just like taking care of the guards easy, and not even lethally either.
All he would do is all his team would do is just take care of like 2 of the camps, which is like their spawn and the center, and then RJ would just be a dick and just keep CQCing everybody at our base by himself, nonetheless.
Yep.
And so it just
Not to mention,
only thing stopping him from winning every game was me finding him.
yes, and not to mention the worst thing.
And plus, I think like as many times as I have killed you, I have tagged you twice as much.
Oh yeah, big time. And not to mention, do you know what's the worst thing or at least for the guy I did this to?
What?
Like it was a luck shot too. Like it was out of reflex. I didn't even aim. What I did was I headshotted him with this one guy, and it was on that same match too with the tranquilizer gun. And it was a complete accident too. I meant to press CQC, but I ended up pressing LT as well. So I aimed the gun. And then I shot, and then boom, I got him by accident. I'm like, oh, another Fulton, and that's actually the guy that you shot down with the Fulton, and then you shot me right away.
Yep. Because this was at the time where I needed speed over power, and so I would my sniper would be the one that isn't bolt action.
Yeah.
And so basically I would just keep. Dude, I was the Fulton master. I always shot down everyone's Fulton.
Yes.
I think anytime I saved you like twice.
Not even like 5. I remember.
Yeah, and the reason why you got caught was because you weren't being an infiltrator. You were doing something else.
Yeah. I was using
When he is purposefully going stealth, no one will find him. But when he's trying to like take a base, there's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, and not to mention that was when I was going in my Gray Fox mode. Like, I have 3 characters. You can make 3 characters in the game. I made like the first one is your avatar, which is my stealth guy. My second one is my Gray Fox guy, which is like the enforcer, and the third one is a sniper wolf, which is a sniper, of course. And I was using the enforcer at the time, Gray Fox. box, so I was just like trying to go on all combat and all that. And Psycho's a witness of this. I suck at the combat. I really do.
You suck at combat.
I really do.
Only thing you're good at doing is drawing aggro, but not for that long.
Yeah.
At least you kept them from shooting me, but
yeah, I can't deny that. And
I think we both agree I'm the better sniper than you because I'm good at scouting targets and noticing little details.
Big time.
You know what? I've never lost a sniper battle.
You're pretty good.
I saw like every once in a while, like I would lose if there's like 3 snipers against me. Because I will take care of 2 of them, but I wasn't fast enough to get rid of the 3rd guy.
Wait, I just have to say this to the
But on one-on-one sniper duel, I haven't lost.
I just have to say this to the people real quick. There's like even the other team, when there's a sniper, you could see their laser too. And you have no idea how scared I would be when I see Psycho's laser just around me. And even though like sometimes my team is with me as well, he's just aiming at me. And do you know what I hated? Like at first I thought the laser disappeared. I thought he gave up. I'm like, okay, good. But except like what instead his laser was actually in front of me. My camera angle was looking to the back because I'm trying to find where he is. But he's aiming in front of me to like time the bullet perfectly, and he did. I thought the laser was gone, but no, it was in front of me, and you just shot. And boom, there I go. And you know what sucked even more? It was a motherfucking headshot.
Yeah, I know. I would get you so many fucking times.
Yes, and
you know what else made it even funnier?
What's that?
Remember when you got that upgrade that made you like you're still invisible even to the thermal?
Yes.
I would still find you.
Yeah, somehow. Yes.
It's because I know your tactics. I know what you do, and so it's just like I don't look for you specifically. I look for where my team is about to like undefended. Because if I look for their opening, I know you are in that opening.
Yes.
By the way, you know what I remember once?
What?
You thought you were safe because you couldn't see the laser, but in actuality, it was my binoculars pointing at you.
Oh my god.
And then I'm just tracking your trail, and I go back to my sniper. Pah!
And you got a headshot in that time, too.
Yeah, it was fucking beautiful.
Okay, now, enough of Metal Gear Online, and now we're going back to the main campaign. If you could have changed something with the gameplay, what would you have changed?
Change something with the gameplay. That is a difficult choice to come up with off the top of my head.
I think I know what's yours, and this counts as gameplay, actually.
What?
It's the processing time.
Oh, thought we weren't counting that, but okay, yeah. Processing was complete bullshit.
If you're wondering what that means, there are some resources that you collect in the game to make weapons or base facilities.
Mostly from storage containers.
Yeah, so they're like fuel, biological material.
I had a shit ton of that, remember?
Yes, and
remember how everything goes at like 4,000 and that was at like 100?
Yes,
that wasn't fair.
And precious metals and all that, all those materials. Yeah, and
precious metal and minor metal.
Unfortunately, you find
common metal, precious metal, minor metal, and biological material. I said metal. I'm smart.
Yeah, and and unfortunately, when you get unprocessed materials, they take forever to process. No matter how advanced your team is, like they take forever.
And AFKing doesn't work.
It doesn't. You have to be doing something.
There is like someone finally found a way to AFK, and that's by going in a waterproof cardboard box in someone's like back of the truck.
Yeah,
that counts. But even then, if you're out there for too long, it's like the smell thing gets you caught.
Yeah.
So it's like shit. But it does start. Like someone finally found a way, but that was long after I stopped playing.
Yeah. Okay. And also, okay.
Yeah,
so
but processing materials was such bullshit.
Yeah.
You would have like 300,000 like unprocessed material, and like that's more than enough to like build your base 4 times over. But you can't use any of it because like you can't build any new platforms because you only have like 200 processed.
Yes, you need to wait for it to process and process and process, and I hate that.
And even when it does start to process, it doesn't process it all at once.
Yes, it like only like not even half, not even a quarter.
Yeah, it's like
it's like a quarter of a quarter. Honestly, is how I would describe it.
Yeah, an eighth.
Yeah, there you go.
A quarter of a quarter. You're smart. An eighth.
Shut up. Okay, and okay, now that's definitely my worst thing in terms of gameplay as well. And now let's talk about the not menu stuff out in the open field. What would you say?
Yeah,
is
out
like,
in the open field, huh?
I think it's kind of like what we discussed the other day. I definitely agree with you. Is like there's really not that many fast travel ways.
Oh, fast travel is really fucking dumb.
The cardboard box,
it's
like,
so
yes,
convoluted.
the cardboard box, yes, like, I get what they were doing with that, but there's two things you gotta do. You gotta collect those, like, little envelopes there, and if the enemy's on, like, alert status, meaning, like, they're suspicious that you're there, you cannot leave until you, like, capture the whole outpost. And that...
Oh, wait. You can't just go off alert status. You have to capture the entire base.
The only way you can go off of alert status is if you wait a full 24 hours.
Oh, holy shit!
In game time, like the whole day, like the whole day and night cycle passes one time. Then they'll go off of alert status. But yeah, I just captured the whole outpost by tranquilizing everyone, and then I take it. But that annoys the hell out of me. So I wish there was a better fast traveling way, and not to mention, like even you
get fast travel using the helicopter, but that costs you money. So
that's only at Mother Base though. You can't do it in Afghanistan or Africa, and that sucks.
Well, you kind of can, but you have to go in the helicopter back to Mother Base, then back to Afghanistan.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, like
it is fast traveling, but it costs you a shit ton of money. And
not to mention a little bit of some 40 seconds of like the animation of leaving Afghanistan, and then 20 extra seconds of like being in Mother Base, and then extra 40 seconds going into Afghanistan. Like, come on.
Don't forget loading times.
Yeah, well, I usually play the PC version. The loading times were only like 5 seconds on the PC.
True.
Okay.
PC Master Race.
Okay, so yeah, so what about you? Do you also agree like fast travel is the worst thing, or is there something else?
Fast travel was annoying, but I didn't try to 100% it, so it didn't really bother me.
But would that be like would that be what you would change and all that?
As much as there is a shit ton of weapons, there isn't enough variants.
Okay.
All the assault rifles feel the fucking same, and I get they're assault rifles, but I have shotguns before. They all feel very, very fucking different.
Yeah.
Because a revolver and a semi-automatic do not shoot the same way.
They do not.
They do not shoot the same way. And I have first-hand experience of this.
Yes,
because
I remember.
With the semi-automatic, I can shoot that shit one-handed without any issues whatsoever. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I can still nail headshots with that thing, just like at the range. I would actually just friends would challenge me what target to hit, like their right arm or like their ear or some stuff like that. And one-handed, I would still nail the targets.
Okay.
But a revolver, I cannot shoot that one-handed because Jesus Christ, the recoil.
Okay.
If I shot that one-handed, it'd fly out of my hands and kill the person behind me.
Okay. And
because I shot one of those guns that was bigger than like my hand, and as in bigger, it was like the barrel itself was longer than my hand.
All right.
And so this shit, just when I shot it, it made so fucking loud noises. Jesus Christ.
All right. And now we're gonna discuss the story, but we're gonna let you go first, definitely, because I have a big thing to say for me.
I already know what that is. But...
Yeah. Okay, but except in your terms of the story, what would you say about the story? I'm talking about
story. They lied about the hype. They lied about the hype.
Big time. They really did.
Witness the story of a true legend turning a villain. What the fuck? He didn't do anything villainous.
He really did not.
Sure, he was a bit more of a douche, but he didn't do anything villainous.
Yes, I can't deny.
You can build a nuke, but you can't use it.
Oh, not to mention, do you know what was the worst thing? Like, that showed, like, in the trailers, they showed how he was villainous, but then it was just like, nope. It was in that mission where you have to rescue those kids.
Yeah, I know, and in the cutscene, like, it shows him just unloading the fucking mag.
Yes,
and then
like
here in the actual game, he doesn't.
He just shooting like
he shoots, but he doesn't shoot at the kids.
He shoots like he shoots like a box of diamonds.
Yeah.
Like the whole time, like every time we saw that in the trailers, we always thought like, oh my god, he's killing those kids. Oh my god, he's a villain. But then boom.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like
I was actually hyped for that because I'm kind of a psycho.
Wait.
It's in the namesake.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Psycho. Be honest. Did you actually think he shot those kids at first? I'm pretty sure you did. We all did.
I know he didn't, but I wanted him to.
Wait, you knew right away?
Huh? Yeah, I could already tell he didn't because just the look in his eyes. When
Nice.
you're killing kids, you're gonna look like you're fucking enjoying it. Because kids are assholes, okay?
So in other words, you're saying like he would have had a weird grin, like he didn't Snake
He
Eater?
would have been fucking enjoying himself if he was killing those kids.
like in Snake Eater when he had that weird grin when he was about to shoot Ocelot.
Pretty
at
much.
the end. Okay.
Oh wait, Snake Eater.
Yes.
Snake Eater. Sorry.
By the way, you people. If
In
you
one of his videos, he was referencing me. Just so you know.
Yes, just letting you know, and I did it poorly, but
You did
yeah.
it so bad. You put like no soul into it. You suck.
Yeah, this is how I sounded like. I'm gonna try to read.
Snake Eater.
Yeah, there you go. I'm like Snake Eater.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, and now it's my turn. Now it's my
I still love
turn.
that scene. It's so stupid.
Oh, if you're wondering what he's talking about, in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Ocelot had some sort of like, you know how like in TV shows or movies they always go caw as in some sort of like signal. He does a weird cat sound. Do it again.
I get he's an ocelot, but Jesus Christ, he sounded so weird.
Do it again, Psycho. Do it again.
Yeah.
That's almost spot on. That's almost spot on. So yeah, that's pretty much what he
so
did.
stupid.
Okay, and now.
Nah, I get he's an ocelot, but fuck.
Okay, Psycho, be prepared. Now it's my
Like
turn.
dude, he was a badass. I mean, seriously, just ricocheting bullets. I know that's not how it works, but still, that was funny as hell.
That was awesome.
That
Okay,
was swag.
Psycho, be
I
prepared.
love how you can do that in MGO too.
Psycho, be prepared. Now it's my turn to tell.
I
my
remember your
opinion.
spiel very well. Go ahead.
Okay.
This will be like my 8th time hearing it, so.
Okay. Now, two big things. Number one, I already discussed this already. Is 100% in the game. It's why I hate it now. That took forever. It took 2 months to just catch animals. So yeah. So I'm just gonna. So that
And
part.
catching animals is not fun because you're putting down a fucking cage and then just hope.
I will say the only thing I got good out of it, a whole crap ton of heroism and a whole crap ton of money out of doing that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
But then again, the max cap is still pretty low, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, shut up. Okay. So now we're gonna get to like the real main reason. And FYI, this is all personal, okay?
Yeah, it's all personal. This is coming from like one of the world's biggest Metal Gear fanboys. So
Okay, so before I start this, okay. So spoiler alert, just letting you guys all know. Okay, so before Metal, okay, so as you may be aware, like in reality, we're not playing as the real big boss. We're playing as the medic from Ground Zeroes. Okay.
and I think
so,
most people who haven't even played the game know that.
Yeah, before the game came out, I was searching up news, and then like I see this article. Unfortunately, it did not say spoiler alert. So what it did was it said like that we're playing as the medic, and I'm like, oh damn, I'm spoiled, and we're not playing as Big Boss. Damn. Okay, so then I played the game. Chapter 1 finished, but I completely forgot about the chapter stuff, so I'm thinking, oh, that's it. Like, that's just the game. After you finish Chapter 1, you defeat Skullface and the Metal Gear. Like, the end credits come up, so I'm like, that's over. We are playing as Big Boss. Thank goodness.
They lied.
Yes, because then when the end credits came up, it showed, like, coming up in Chapter 2. I'm like, oh, no. There's more. And then...
No.
And then, as I kept progressing through the missions, I'm like, okay, we're Big Boss, we're still Big Boss, we're still Big Boss, we're still Big Boss. This is the rumor is wrong. It's still Big Boss. And then I see the final mission name, Mission 46. It says "The Man Who Sold the World," which is my favorite song. Just letting you know. And at first I'm like, okay, cool. But then I see the word "truth," and I'm like, oh no, this is not no. And then, so. As you people may be aware, at the beginning of every mission, they do a little bit like a credits thing, kind of like how they do in TV shows, like starring Venom Snake, starring Kaz, and all that. And Psycho, how do you feel about that though?
Oh, the story system.
Yeah,
It's so fucking dumb. I get it to make it look like a TV show, but it's a fucking game. Don't treat it like a TV show.
and
Unless you're making a joke about a TV show.
Yeah.
But still.
the only reason he doesn't like it is because it kind of spoils it for us. Because like
It spoils any surprise characters. Guest starring the Man on Fire. Guest starring the Skulls. Oh fuck, they're here. Shit.
like go change the weapons.
I straight up left the mission, go put on my new gear, and went back.
Okay, and then
I don't care if it wastes the money. I'm not fighting the Man on Fire without my water gun. CT.
Got it. Okay, so then after
Oh, my improv though, using the water tower.
oh yeah, that too.
Which didn't work, so I used the pool.
Okay. And you were genius for doing that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. And I had you used the same tactic later.
Okay, so the reason I brought that starring system up is because the first name that comes up is Big Boss instead of saying Punish Venom Snake. I'm like, okay, and then it said Kaz, and then it said Ocelot. I'm like, okay, so this was before he was called Venom Snake, but then it showed starring Punish Venom Snake. I'm like, no, they're two separate characters. And then the worst thing happened. Then they said, what about him? And then they were like, this man, he took some shrapnel to the head, confirming that Big Boss was not the, and aka the shrapnel is supposed to represent a horn, so I'm just gonna call it a horn from now on. So pretty much, in other words, Big Boss was never the one who turned into a demon and had a horn. It was Venom Snake, aka the medic from Ground Zeroes.
It also didn't help that Big Boss didn't have a bionic arm, so.
Oh yeah, that too. Or the third strap on the eye patch, or a ponytail.
Yeah.
And then as the game progressed, and then as that mission progressed, I'm still doubting it in my mind. I'm like, nope, I just saw that's not real. It's not real. It's not real. And then the ending scene come up with Big Boss riding away in his motorcycle. I'm like, okay. And not to mention, Psycho called me stupid the other day for this. Because I'm thinking, okay, Big Boss is in two places at once. Okay, sure. Because I thought that to myself. I'm like, Big Boss is in two places at once. That's...
He was in denial, pretty much.
Big denial. And then it showed, like, Venom Snake looking in the mirror, and then it showed the cutscene of the medic in Ground Zero showing who he really is. I'm like, it's over. It's not Big Boss. It's not Big Boss.
He just had to accept it.
It was so shocking to me because Big Boss, aka Big Boss, is my favorite video game, Metal Gear. My bad, not video game character. That's Mario. Favorite,
Nintendo fanboy. Ooh.
my favorite Metal Gear character is Big Boss. I just love Big Boss. So the fact that we're not playing as him shocked me. I don't care
when everything pointed to where we are. So
come on, like, I got so much hype that we're seeing, like, how Big Boss, but at least the good thing that came out of this is that, like, Big Boss, like, the hero that I know and love did not become a villain. At least that's the good thing to know. And,
but honestly, you would have liked it better if he became the villain, as long as you're still playing the real Big Boss.
As long as I was playing as Big Boss, I would have been fine with that. And, so yeah, so...
And people might find that as a really dumb reason, but I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah. Okay, and now we're gonna discuss, like, what would have been better for the story.
You know what I just thought about?
What's that?
Mission 45, A Quiet Exit.
Yes.
If they still had all the other chapters, would she still be leaving at 45, or would it delay it to be like at 140?
They would have delayed that too, I'm pretty sure.
Got it. Because how much would it suck if you had to go through, like, 3 chapters without one of the buddies that you just got?
Touche. And also, not to mention, I think I told you this already, Psycho, but except, like, to all you people out there who don't know, because this is really well hidden, you can get Quiet back, even after the final Quiet mission, actually. All you have to do is redo Cloaked in Silence, which is the Quiet battle that you do with her, and you have to do it, and this is a pain in the ass, you have to do it 7 times. And then, like, instead of it saying, like, replay Cloaked in Silence, it says reunion Cloaked in Silence. So, like, you get Quiet back. But story-wise, it's like she's not even there. Story-wise, she's dead, pretty much. But in gameplay, she's there all you want, pretty much.
Yeah, canonically, she's not there.
Yeah, pretty much.
And what's funny about it is that wasn't even possible until they patched it in.
Yeah.
Because of how much backlash they got.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Everyone was pissed.
Yes.
And then they made it to where if you want Quiet back, you have to earn it.
Yeah, pretty much. And, okay, so, if you could change something with the story cycle, what would you have changed?
First of all, put in all the shit they cut out. That, first and foremost, because the story for a Metal Gear game felt pretty short.
Oh, yeah, big time.
The only thing that made it long was the fact that it was open world, and you couldn't do them all in one go, because you had to wait to get your other missions.
Hell yeah.
Which is really fucking dumb, mind I add.
Well, hey, they did that in Peace Walker, so I was used to it.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's really fucking dumb. And Peace Walker was mostly linear.
Touche.
And it didn't take that long for your mission to show up. You would sort of be like 4 hours, 5 hours until your next mission showed up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, sure, there are side offs, but we want to do our fucking main missions already.
Yeah.
My gear's ready to go. Let me do it.
Okay, but except like, so you would have changed. So if you could change something with the story, it would have been the cut content.
Remove the repeat missions.
Yeah.
Because those literally have no reason aside from a challenge, which people can do themselves.
Yeah, to be honest, like, total stealth. Like, to be honest, that was so disappointing to me. Do you know why?
Because you're so good at it.
Because I do it anyway. That's why. Because, like, I barely get reflex mode. So, like, to be honest, doing the total stealth ones felt like I was doing the exact same mission. It did not feel like any special task whatsoever, honestly.
Yep.
Because, like, I barely get reflex mode, so, like, I was perfectly fine. I felt like I was redoing the same shit. So, like, no thank you.
Yeah. Finally, you're swearing again. Thank you. You literally haven't gotten down on the swearing. I'm starting to, like, question who you are.
Alright. So that would be your case of changing the story?
Yeah, pretty much.
Me? It's obvious. Like, I don't care if it ruins the lore. Make it Big Boss.
Yeah.
The real big. I don't care if we look.
You know what was annoying? The fact that they revealed a huge plot point of the entire Metal Gear franchise in the fucking white text box at the end.
If you guys are wondering what he's
credit
talking,
screen.
if you guys are wondering what he's talking about, the big shocker of this game is to show, like, in the very first Metal Gear game, you fight Big Boss.
Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, the very first Metal Gear, the one for like the NES or the MSX the NES. And so this is what happened. You're playing a Solid Snake, which is Big Boss's son. So like you fight.
Clone.
What? Yeah, pretty much clone. But they consider
Metal
him
Gear,
his,
people.
Yeah, they consider him his son though. So this is what happened. Like in the very first Metal Gear game, you're Solid Snake. You defeat Big Boss pretty much. But the big shocker is that Big Boss never became a villain. So that person that you fought was actually Venom Snake. Big Boss was never the villain. You were actually fighting Venom Snake the whole time. But
from
like,
Metal Gear Solid 5 to Phantom Pain.
Who
is the medic?
Yeah, pretty much. And
they don't tell you that. They show you in a fucking one sentence that like Venom Snake dies like at the end of Metal Gear. And it's just what?
Like that's it. Like they
what
like,
the fuck?
Like I'm pretty sure there would have been a cutscene to that, but just nope. Like they just said it. Like they didn't even not even say it. They just like wrote it and put it there.
Yeah, I know. It's like they didn't even voice act it. They didn't even put it into like the little ending dialogue between Ocelot and Miller.
Yeah, they really didn't. All they said was like the reason that Ocelot's with Liquid Snake and why Kaz went with Solid Snake. That's it.
Yeah.
And okay.
So dumb.
And now let's discuss the cut content. Pretty much. I'm gonna start off with the fact like cause like as you know, like I really analyze any video game before they come out.
Yeah.
And so I was analyzing some data files from like Ground Zeroes on the PC, and I found them data files for the Phantom Pain, which they probably mistakenly put in there, or they needed that data. And I saw that there was 150 missions, main missions too, that there were supposed to be in the Phantom Pain. 151 actually, considering like there's a 51st mission actually, and they didn't say the mission names at the time in that data, but like still, I saw that there was 151 main missions in the Phantom Pain, but for some reason they just cut that off. And not to mention there was supposed to be a total of 5 chapters, I'm pretty sure, and
probably.
And they just cut those off too.
Well, considering how short chapter 2 was, probably.
Oh yeah, big time. And also like
and chapter 2 was entirely fucking repeat missions.
Like the
and like 3 actual missions.
Yeah, and one of them being the saddest shit ever in Metal Gear. Oh my god, like Psycho knows what I'm talking about.
The best mission?
Oh wait, but speaking of which, I just have to say this one thing. Okay, so when I start a mission, I always finish it. I always have to. I never press.
Oh, I remember this.
I never press. I never press like a quit mission or go to checkpoint or restart mission. I never do that. I do whatever I do. So this is what happened. I redo the mission. Again, spoiler alert. Mission 43, Shining Lights Even in Death, where like this disease infects your soldiers, and the only thing you could do about it, because you can't cure it, you have to put them out of their misery and shoot them. And unfortunately,
I was on the Skype call with him at the time when he was repeating the mission, and I was laughing at him
because of this. I said
one remark, like when he was about halfway through. and he never thought about it until I pointed it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, bro, how many of those do you think are your S++ soldiers?
S++ is the best ranked soldier you could find, and so then after he said that, I'm like, oh shit, and then I started analyzing, and I'm like,
the next guy he saw was an S++.
Like even though like when you redo that mission, it's pretty much a flashback. It affects like in actual reality,
which is really dumb, but still.
Yeah, and not to mention you lose so much heroism in that game and gain so much demonism too. And the worst thing, oh my god. After
when he finished the mission,
I had a total of 25 S++. When I finished, I counted.
He had 1.
Only 1 left. And I was in shock.
He straight up shot 24 of his S++ soldiers.
That's the reason, and like
I was laughing my ass off.
He was, and oh my god, I'll never forget that.
Oh, you were so salty.
There was one thing that I'm pretty sure they would have put in the game, but they just didn't. I'm pretty sure this is cut content too.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you about this the other day. I'm pretty sure, like, I wanted to see where the hell Solid Snake and Gray Fox were. And don't you dare troll me, you people out there, by saying that the costumes are in there. No, that is not them. Those are just costumes, okay? So, like, the fact that, like, I want to see where they are. I don't care if they're, like, weird
They
kids.
probably would have actually delved into it if we had the other chapters, but...
Yes, like, I don't care if we don't see them. I just want to know what's going on. Like, at least a cassette tape would have been fine.
Yeah.
But, like, nothing. So, yeah, like, for cut content, that would be it for me. And
yeah,
now,
that was... Ugh.
Okay, now we're getting into our last topic. And that is... What would you think about Metal Gear Solid 6, since they're in development with that?
It all depends on what they decide to do.
Okay, I'm gonna make this short.
If they try to continue the story that Kojima wasn't able to finish, they're gonna fuck it up.
Okay.
If they try to make a new canon story that doesn't involve any of the original characters, they're gonna fuck it up, because people are gonna be pissed.
Okay. Now,
I literally did not see another Metal Gear game working without Kojima, because he's the writer.
Except for,
maybe gameplay-wise, but hell no, it is not gonna work story-wise.
Except for Metal Gear Portable Ops and Metal Gear Rising, actually. The Kojima did not work on those.
Yeah, I know, but Portable Ops was not really that good.
Neither was, well, like, in terms
and
of...
Rising is a spin-off, I'm not counting it.
Yeah, same here. Okay, for me...
Plus, it was made by Platinum, and Platinum are good at making those fighting games.
I just hate what they did with the camera, okay?
Oh, the camera was shit. I'm not gonna deny that. Platinum has always had, like... Platinum is a studio that made it, but Platinum has always had issues with cameras.
The automatic camera is horrible. I hate it, especially when you're trying to look the other way and try to run away from a fight that you know you can't fight yet because you have to upgrade your equipment. And then like the camera just turns back to that person you're fighting, and it's just like, no, I'm trying to run away. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, me.
Platinum has always had camera issues, so.
Yeah. Okay, so me, I'm gonna make my argument short and simple. The only reason I would ever play Metal Gear Solid 6 is if we're playing as the real big boss. Okay.
Which means a continuation of the Kojima story, which I doubt they'll be able to pull off.
Yes, I don't care if the story.
How funny would it be if it's a completely different character just under the same name?
I would be so pissed off. And not to mention, like,
Plasma Snake, aka
imagine a new snake.
They have too many fucking snakes. I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking game.
Okay, here, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you how many snakes there are. Okay, there's 5. Okay, number 1 is Big Boss. Second,
aka Naked Snake.
Yeah, pretty much. He was called Naked Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So, and now he's called Big Boss. Okay, next is a Solid Snake. And then Liquid Snake, and then Solidus Snake, and then we now have the new Medic, aka Venom Snake, or as we call him now these days, Fake Snake.
Fake Snake, yeah, I remember that. You're welcome for that name, by the way.
Huh?
You're welcome for that name, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, the only reason I'll ever play Metal Gear Solid...
Plasma Snake! Gaseous Snake! Let's go! They might as well burn through all the elements by now. Gold Snake, let's go.
Gold.
It actually is a Gold Snake.
Oh yeah, and like...
Aluminum Snake, let's go.
Aluminum Snake. Okay, but it's like,
Uranium Snake. Everything he touches explodes.
that should be kind of cool, actually.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2. Uranium Snake.
Or as they considered in Metal Gear Solid 2, which is, oh my god, like playing as Raiden, like
Raiden, whoa.
Yeah, like they can like he's
naked
also
backflipping sissy.
like you can they call Raiden Snake too, but I don't consider him part of the Snake family. I just
What
don't.
snake did he get anyway? I don't remember. Snake something.
What do you mean? Raiden?
Yeah.
I think it will, I'm not so sure what his codename Snake. I think it was
Research that shit.
I think it was just Snake, honestly.
I keep finding Solid Snake, but I'm not finding him. I know Solid Snake wasn't 2, but fuck.
Yeah, but only for like what, half an hour.
Yeah, I know, that was really dumb.
But yeah, so like Metal Gear Solid 6.
You can start bringing it back in now.
Metal Gear Solid 6. The only reason I would ever play it, the real big boss. No new Snake, okay? No like even if it was any of the other Snakes, Solid Snake or Raiden, even if it was badass Cyborg Raiden, no, it has to be Big Boss, okay?
Unless it's another spin-off. And even then you're not gonna play it.
Yeah, no thank you. I think that wraps it up here for today, people.
Yeah, that pretty much got everything we felt like talking about, getting off of our shoulders.
All right.
Because god damn it, Metal Gear. All right.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and leave likes, and don't forget to comment. And anything else you want to say to the fans, real quick, Psycho?
Fuck no.
Okay. All right, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Whoop whoop.